Okay, here we go. So, you just received your Fire Stick. And this is what you'll see after registering Amazon.com account, which is perfectly fine. You're just registering the Fire Stick. Since this is just another application and not necessarily a hack, you should be fine. No harm done. The Fire Stick is still intact. Now, once you get to the home screen, you're going to scroll down until you get to Settings. Okay. You don't have to press enter. The tile's already there, so you just have to go to right until you get to Applications. Now you have to press that enter button to get to the next menu. You scroll all the way down until you get to Manage Installed Applications. You press enter on that. You'll see the list of applications. You're going to scroll down until you see Kodi, K-O-D-I, and you're going to press enter on that, and you're going to launch the application. So now that you're in this special application, you'll see it has pictures, videos, music, program, system, but all you have to worry about now is the videos. So you go straight to the add-ons and you press enter. You'll see the list of add-ons. A lot I'm still testing, but a majority and the most popular one is Genesis. Now Genesis has almost all the movies and TV shows on demand that you might want to watch. Ice Films is secondary. It has the same amount of videos, but not as in the theaters as Genesis and as up to date. There is also NBC Sports Live Extra, but it doesn't really show anything because it shows NBA and NHL. It pushes that they have all the games, but it's not in season right now, being August, so there's nothing to test. So we're going to go to Genesis, and we're going to click on OK. Now, this is the most recent, this is the first list you'll see. So I'm going to go straight to latest movies. And now you'll see that it has a lot of the most recent movies. Mad Max, Pitch Perfect. You can go down the list as you can see it. Okay, so we're going to test it out. We're going to play American Sniper. Now, given if you have Fios, I have Charter wireless internet, so it's not that fast as Fios. So you just have to understand, if other people are streaming wireless tablets, iPhones, whatever, it'll slow down. But this will always take, priority because it's such a big file and a large stream. So I'm going to select on number 1. It says 1080p, so it's high definition. I'm going to press on enter. And then you'll see opening stream. You'll see that it's working in the bottom right. And the film should start. Also, if you wanted the subtitles in the bottom, it actually shows. So if you're a subtitle person, it shouldn't be a problem. It's actually selectable. I could walk you through that right after this. I'm going to forward a little bit so you can see the quality of it. Now, given it's a camera on a TV, it doesn't really show how clear it is. But granted, you can believe me that it is HD. I'm going to pause this. I'm going to press back on the remote. And as you can see, there's plenty of options. I'm going to go back again one more time to show you the latest movies. Now, you have to understand, though, that some of the most recent movies on the very top, if I can get there, like Straight Outta Compton, 2015 just came out. It's gonna be the camera quality as if somebody was brought a movie camera to the theater. So you have to wait maybe another month, and you'll get the HD links there present, just like American Sniper is number 1. And it shouldn't be a problem. Now these are the movies. Obviously, no problems. The most recent movie, I believe, is Mad Max and Pitch Perfect 2. So I'm going to go back. We're going to go to the latest episodes. Now, I know, as you can see, I went to search, and you click on enter, and you can search by movies or by TV shows. So I'm going to go to TV shows, and I'm going to search a popular show that I was told of. So I think it was Pretty Little Liars, but I'm just going to type in Little Liars, just the keywords. Because I guess they're little liars. And I'm going to click on done. So now it's going to search, and there it is. So if I click on OK, it'll show it has all the seasons. Now let's say, I guess season 6 is the most recent. Let's say I'm behind, so I want to go to season 5. So let's try season 5. Okay. Let's say I didn't catch Run, Ollie, Run. So I'm going to press on enter on that. Okay, and there's the links again. So I'm going to select on number 1 because it says HD.
Previously.
So as you can see, it's still buffering. It's an older episode, so this is what you might see. So if you do see this, just press pause. Maybe count to 10, count to 20, just like normal, as if your internet's slow, and let it load. Then you can press on play again.
Preparing for Allie's return, and it's not with flowers and welcome home banners. What are you saying? I'm saying your friend hurt a lot of people, me included, and I'm not interested in continuing that, but I'm also not going to out the people who feel like they need to protect themselves.
So you can see that, a season prior to the most recent, somewhere in the middle of the season, it's playing, which is great. You get the opportunity to catch up and watch everything you can. Now, let's search one more, something not as popular but fun. Let's search for American Horror Story. Okay, so we're going to go to search, and we're going to go to TV shows, and we'll do just the keywords, or you could type the whole thing, horror story. So now, looks like this is the show, American Horror Story. You're going to click on OK. And then here's all the seasons. In Murder House, Asylum, Coven, Freak Show. So let's say I'm a season behind, in which case that's true. So I'm going to go to the Freak Show, and I'm going to pick on Test of Strength. Okay. So I'm just picking a random episode somewhere in the middle that, well, maybe it's not available, maybe it isn't. So I'm going to select on... Now, the reason why there's so many links is because, well, you're going to find some that don't work. So you just move on to the next number. So for this episode, there are 267 possible links to watch this episode. Now, that's a ton of options, if you ask me. So, great Fire Stick. I think it's definitely worth it. So let's go to number 1, Playbox. I mean, I've seen it where I get to the 4th or 5th link. That one didn't work. It showed. So we're going to try the second link. No stream available on the bottom right. So we're going to go to the 3rd link. No stream available. We're going to go to number 4. It says it's opening. It says it's working on the bottom right. And obviously it's playing, and lucky me, I got subtitles. Okay, I'm going to pause this. I'm going to go back. Go back again. Back meaning the button on the left of the home screen on your remote. Looks like a arrow pointing left. Okay, so I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back. Back again. Now, when I mentioned the subtitles, it's in the tools area here. So I'm going to go into tools and I'm going to go to subtitles. Okay, and if you can see enable subtitles, there's a blue dot on it, meaning that it's selected. If I press it again, it shows a gray dot. That means the subtitles will definitely never be on. If you see in the blue text, it says subtitles could be unavailable or out of sync. In that case, use your own subtitles. Now, I don't know how to add your own subtitles, but majority, I mean, you have 200 links, 200 plus links that some could have the subtitles, some could not, if you prefer the subtitles. So for me, I prefer subtitles, so I'll turn it on. This is just to show you as an example. Okay, click on OK, and that's pretty much it. So let's say movies, it's got the episodes. Let's say we'll go to latest episodes. And, you know, you don't really want to search all the time for your favorite show. Because, you know, it is a pain. It's not fun to use the Amazon Fire Stick remote every time you want to play this. Okay, so basically we're going to be adding it to our favorites, and our favorites end up showing it on the My Genesis. So this is the most latest episodes. It's kind of unsorted, if you will, of the shows. So let's say I want to watch. This is terrible. There's Tyrant. Okay, so let's. You know what? Let me go to search. TV show. Let's go back to the Pretty Little Liars. Okay, so after the search, I find the actual show. Now, you're going to press the button on the remote to the right of the little home screen, and it looks like it's 3 lines, going horizontal. So you're going to press on those 3 lines when you're highlighted on the show, and it's going to say Add to Favorites, Add to Library. You're going to go to Add to Library and click on the middle button. So if we go back to when we first start and the actual add-on Genesis, you'll see if you go to My Genesis, Favorite TV, and here's some of the shows that my daughter saved. Where did it go? That's funny. Let's try it again. I mean, if you were to search Little, you know what? Let's search Little. Let's see what pops up. For TV shows, I'm pretty sure there might be a ton. Oh, didn't work. Let's try it again. So if you press right after the last selection, this little menu comes up. I believe it's just for sorting, and I mean, you can play around with it. I'm not too sure. But if you highlight over the show, just, you're going to press on the 3 buttons, and you're going to add to favorites. And you'll see on the bottom right, added to favorites. So let's go back. Oops, I went too far back. Go inside Genesis and My Genesis, Favorite TV. And there's Pretty Little Liars now. Okay, so my kids like My Little Pony and Ninjago and Teen Titans. And I did Game of Thrones. So let's say you want to remove it. You just press it again and remove from favorites. And that should be it. We can go look around. Here's the other app that I probably will install for you is Ice Films. So if you go enter there, and it's kind of the same, but not really. Obviously, it shows stand-up comedy. That was different. So let's see latest releases. So now I'm showing the latest releases. And you'll see, I mean, it's a little unsorted again, but again, it's an available option for you. So there you go. There's more add-ons for me to test and add. I believe there's an add-on for channels 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13 for the local stations. I'll look into ESPN as well. So that's going to be another video just to highlight those. But primarily you'll see Genesis, you'll see Ice Films, you'll see NBC Sports Live Extra, and probably YIFY movies. So that's it for now. I'll add the next volume later. So if you're interested in this, let me know. You know how to reach me, and that should be it. Thanks for watching. Bye.